Hey everybody, today I'm reviewing for you Big Swiss by Jen Beagin. I had been intrigued by this book from the moment I saw it. I did a little cover review for my Judging Books by its Covers and gave this a very favorable review. I love this cover, was incredibly intrigued. I actually hadn't heard of Jen Beagin's writing before this, but I saw a lot of positive buzz about this book in particular, and it really motivated me to go ahead and pick it up, give it a try, and I'm so happy I did. Big Swiss is about Greta, who's a transcriptionist working for a sort of new age therapist named Ohm. And while she's transcribing his therapy sessions, she kind of becomes infatuated with this woman who she calls Big Swiss. And things get much more complicated from there. Big Swiss is a dark comedy. It sits in this place that I just adore for any kind of media, whether it's movies or TV, where it sits between sort of sadness and humor. And there is just a lot of depth here. And it's very funny, very witty, very readable. This took me most of the month to read, but that's only because I had been sick and I haven't really been able to sit down for long sessions. But the last 2 days, I probably read half of this book. I mean, I pretty much devoured it. There were just like page after page, passage after passage that I could have quoted because it really made me laugh out loud, which is a pretty rare thing when it comes to books. I think David Sedaris has made me laugh out loud, Terry Pratchett, Douglas Adams. It's a pretty small list, honestly. Usually, even if I really think a book is kind of amusing or funny, I'm just, sort of amused and smiling through it. But this one actually made me laugh. The characters of Greta and Big Swiss are really well rendered. I mean, they're just very specific people, but they feel very relatable in kind of a strange way, which I really enjoyed. There are lots of surprises for the characters too, as well. Even some of the secondary characters, you kind of feel like it's going to go one way or another, and Beagin sort of zigs when you might expect her to zag. So that's Big Swiss. I immediately ordered Jen Beagin's other two books. They are supposed to be here tomorrow. I don't know when I'll get a chance to read them, but I fell in love with her writing so much in this one go. I just knew that I needed more of this writing. It kind of reminds me a little bit of some of what Miranda July does, or Alyssa Nutting, that kind of genre, that sort of place, and it's a place I like to be in. So definitely go check this out if you're intrigued. I highly recommend this book.